A very good morning, students. Today we will be going to discuss the activity of chapter 4, that is Excel as a database of computers of class 7th. So, in this, firstly, there is an activity at page number 46. I will read line by line and I will start instructing you how to make it on Excel. At very first, I have opened an Excel sheet. After that, I made a data in this, as you see in front of your screen. Why I made this data prior? Because it will consume some time to make the data record here. It is very easy. You have to fill all these entries in your data in your sheet, and after that you have to follow some instructions which I will be going to explain accordingly. The first one is open Microsoft Excel and type the data as given in the worksheet. The worksheet is already given in your book, so that it will be easy for you. You have to record the entries. There are 13 entries. I have only taken 9 entries. After that, you have to save the worksheet using Control S. You know how to save. You have to go to save option. You can type Control S. You can save your file also. After that, click on any cell. Like I have clicked on here. Like I clicked here. Let's suppose here. Okay. At A3 I have clicked here. Then you have to go to form. Here it is, the form button. Okay. See, my details of 1001, 1002 will be coming here. My data will be seen in the row form, like 1001, then Malik and Co, then wholesaler, then television, then 35, then 7 lakhs. Okay, this is my entry in a form in a form layout. Okay, after that, what we have to do, type the information 1011, SR Electronics, retailer, television, 24,000 in the respective fields. It means what I have to do, I will write here. See, I'll write here 1011. Okay, 1011. Here I'll write 1011. Here second I have to write SR Electronics. What I'll do, I'll write SR Electronics. Okay, electronics. Okay, then in the second one I have to write retailer. In place of wholesaler I have to write retailer. Then product will remain the same as television. Quantity will come from 35 to 12. Okay, then instead of writing 7 lakhs I'll write here 2,40,000. Okay, now after that, click on close button. Now I just close that record. See, my record will be at place of 1011. I have wrote here at the very first it was 1011, and that this was in place of that. When I just cleared that, when I just re-entered everything, it got automatically changed at the place. If I write Control Z, see, again my prior details will come back. After that, click on the form button on quick access toolbar. Now I have to go to form button. Okay, then now click on the criteria button. Okay, here is the criteria button. Type television in product text box. In the product, this one is the product text box. I have to write here television. Okay, television. Press enter key. Okay, I press enter key. The rest of the entries will be displayed automatically. These are the entries here. See, where television is one time and the second time. I have to go to find next and find prior. Click on find next button. The next entry related to television criteria will be displayed. See, if I go to next, why it doesn't came? Because I don't have any. After Ramsons, I don't have any television here. After that, mixer and washing machine is there. So what I'll do, I will do find previous, because this Malik and Co is presented prior to the Ramsons. It is the previous value, so I'll go for find previous. See, I got Malik and Co. Now Malik and Co, then I'll find next. I'll got Ramsons. I'll find previous. I'll got Malik and Co. Okay. From this criteria button, we'll be able to see all the entries related to television. After that, click any cell. Okay, I just clicked here. Select data sort option. I'll go to data. I'll go to sort. Here. Click on customer field. Here, customer field. I have to sort it by customer field. Select Z to A. I'll go to customer. I'll go to Z to A. Click OK and observe the changes. See, I'll click OK. See, Ramson come first. It was like first of all 10001 here. Again, you can see issue. You can see the shuffling from here invoice number, because we have wrote the in series only. We have wrote like 10001, then 10002 in series like it was there. But now after doing that sort option from Z to A, you can see the changes in your invoice box. Now click the data. Okay, I'll go to data, then filter option. Okay, I'll go to filter option. Small arrows will be added to each field. Okay, here small arrows are there. There are small arrows. Click the drop down arrow of product field. Okay, here is a product field. I have to click here. Okay, I do that. And select all checkbox and deselect all options. Okay, we have firstly I have to select all, then I have to deselect all. Now select washing machine from display list. Okay, I'll select washing machine from display list. Click OK. This list will get filtered and the display the records of the product. Okay, see, only washing machine is there. Now what I have to do, I'll just remove all the filters. What I'll do, I'll select all, I'll press it OK. Done. Okay, again I'll press that filter. See, here it is written. Now remove all the filters. From where I will remove the filters? If I want the filters, I'll select filters. Why it is give me the beep sound? Because I have selected here a cell. I have to select from there only. When I have to make any changes, when I have to add any entries, I have to first select my cell from the data only. Then if I have to add filters, I'll press here. If I have to remove filters, I'll click here. Okay, from clicking this filter option, I can add filters and I can remove filters. Next is click on cell A2 address. Here it is A2. Okay, this is A2 address. Okay, it is A2. Insert 4 blank rows. Okay, how I will insert? I'll insert only one row. See, he has told me to insert 4, but I'll insert only one entire row. I want entire row. I'll go for OK. See, I got rows. Now what I have to do? Select and copy the cells from A7 to F7. Where is A7? Here is A7. Cool. A7 to F7 I have to select. This is A7 to F7. Okay. Now copy it. Control C. Okay, I did it. Now click on A2 and paste the copied cell. Okay. Control V. See, my information got copied. Okay. Next. Click on any cell in the data range from A7 to F10. here it is written A7 to F18. Why it is written F18? Because the last entry is F18, but here I have made only 10 entries, so I'll say A7 to F10. Okay, I did that. I'll just select here only. Okay, select the data tab. Okay, my data tab. Select the data tab and click on advanced button in sort and filter group. Okay, here it is advanced button. I clicked it. Okay, specify the list range. Select copy to another location. Here it is already written here like filter the list in place, but I have to select copy to another location. Cool. Criteria range you have to write. Okay, I have to write criteria range. Whatever is given in your book, you have to write that. $A, $2. Okay, range $F. Okay, $F, $3. Okay, done. 3. Okay, now and define the copy to range also. This is copy to. I have to define this copy to range also. $1, $7 to $N, $7. Okay, done. Now click on OK. Okay, I'll click on OK. See, you got same record, you got advanced one, you got same record copied to here. Done. This is called advanced data. Now the matching data to criteria will be displayed in the output range. Here it is already displayed. Now again, click on cell A8. Okay, here is A8. Okay, I clicked. And sort the data. Click the data subtotal option. There is subtotal option. Select product from at each change in list box. Okay, select product. Okay, I have to remove customer, I have to remove price. Okay, I did it. Now here it is written. Select sum from use function list. Okay, this is use function list. Sum is already selected. Click on price in subtotal list to text box. Okay, I'll check what I have to do. I have to click price. Okay, I'll add price. You can click OK and the subtotal will be shown below. Okay. See, the subtotal is here. See, the subtotal is done. Again, select subtotal option and click on remove all button. Okay, subtotal. Click on this remove all. See, the subtotal is already removed. Now, select any cell, let's say A10. This is A10. Click insert pivot table. Here is my pivot table. In the create pivot table dialog box, select the options according to your choice. Which options you want, you can select the options. Like if you want customer, you want type, you want product, you want quantity, you want price. Okay, you can make according to that. See, my pivot table is already made here, and if I click here, my pivot table will be made. And what changes I have to, what I want to remove, I can remove by clicking here on the pivot table. Again, the information will be removed. You can remove from here also. See, you can remove here. Already pivot table has been charted. The pivot table field list is shown at your right hand side. Okay, what you want or what you don't want, you can maximize and minimize from here, from this field option. Drag the field button from the pivot table field list into the pivot table. Okay, it is already dragged. You can drag this button only. Now last, save the file by pressing Ctrl S key combination. Okay, now what work I have made. Now I will type Ctrl S from here. See, if I write Ctrl S, my work will be saved automatically. My file will be saved. This is my sheet 1 and here is my sheet 5. Here in this pivot table is there. This is my sheet 1. My work will be saved accordingly. I hope you have understood your activity. I hope you will try this at your home also, so that for the better understanding you can open your book also. You can match your book with my video, so that the instructions will be easily clear towards you. Hope you will be able to find all the options, and you will be able to perform this activity at your home also. Thank you so much.